his dogs, you know, and I don't know how to say this without, but anyway, when you bred your Scott dogs with them, they tend to have more problems uh, because when and Mr. Johnson said his own self that and he changed the name. He said, I don't have American Bulldogs. He said, I have Johnson Bulldogs. He has created the Johnson Bulldog. He doesn't call them American Bulldogs anymore. He's created the Johnson Bulldogs. A lot of people call them Johnson American Bulldogs now, but they're Johnson Bulldogs because he takes the American out of it, and because he had put other stuff in there, and which whenever you put other stuff in there, it creates a health problem. He had, it's well known that his dogs have more problems than your Scott dogs. And I could, we could sit here all day talking about things like that.
Okay. Next question. A little bit about breeding. Your thoughts on breeding. Big thing going on now is how tight you should breed American Bulldogs. Do you prefer tight line breedings with animals with minimal outcrosses, or do you prefer breeding for total outcross?
Well, I can tell you this much: if you total outcross, then you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose down the line. It's hard to find a American Bulldog that'll fit what you want it to be. It's hard to find it. If you want a true American Bulldog, it's hard to find. And the fact is that all your big time breeders, that they at times they're going to breed closer to keep their genes. And if you want to outcross it, it's hard to know. Even a breeder, it's hard to know what you need. You just don't walk up and see a dog. Boy, that is beautiful American Bulldog. That's just what I want. A lot of times that's not what you want. That's not what you need. The thing about it is trial and error. If you purchase that dog and breed it, and your puppies don't stand up or stack up to what they eat, you just need to discontinue that. And it's always a chance that even you purchase a dog from a good, well-known person that just don't fit in your breeding program. And
okay. The next question, a little bit about people in general wanting to own American Bulldogs. What kind of person do you think is or isn't suitable for owning an American Bulldog? Is there any, what type of person do you think should not have a Bulldog that's going to require what a Bulldog requires, and what kind of person is suitable for owning one?
well, in all my advertisement, I advertise that my dogs are family oriented. They love children. They're super intelligent with a low temperament, but a natural protector. And I was just talking to a person, I can't remember just which one, just a few days ago, and they said, Mr. Miles said, these dogs are so good and they're so intelligent that they know when they're playing with a 2-year-old, they play with that two-year-old like they are a 2-year-old. But when they play with a young teenage girl, boy, something other, they play with them like that. But when it comes to the fact that they to grown-up people, they do and perform like they want them to. And I would say American Bulldog is one of the few breeds that is so versatile that they'll almost fit into every situation that you want. They can protect. They can as a bodyguard, security dog. They fit in with the children. I had a dog that I sold, and he won 2 championships in Florida at hog catching. And this is a worldwide event. And I think this is very good here. And I'm going to tell this that they caught hogs their championship to prove their championship. They caught hogs a little bit different than a lot of other people done. They put the dog in the boat and went to islands, and they turned them loose on the islands. And this dog had just he just won. He just won. He won so much further ahead of all the other dogs. Just people really just kept their heads spinning. But after it was all over with, they had to go out on these islands and to score. That the dog had to either trail or win the hog and go and kill the hog. And those people might not like to hear that, but they had to kill the hog to score. And he killed 9 hogs in 6 hours. I don't think I got that back. There were 9 hogs in 6 hours. It could have been the other way, but anyway, they went back to home base where all of them come in. And like I said, there's people from all over the world there. And he come back and he had his dog on a leash there. Well, the children kept playing there, and he just unleashed the dog. And this dog was very bad, very bad. He unleashed the dog, and he went out there playing with the kids, and just having a big time. And a man from Italy had Italy or Spain one had a suitcase with cash money in it, and he walked up to him. He said, he said, there's $10,000 in cash money here. He said, I'll give it for your dog. And the man said, no, he's not for sale. So and time after time after time after time, people have told me things similar to this. Hardly ever you get American Bulldog that don't fit into a family or fit what people want.
Okay. All right. Question number 13. This is one that was posed to me by someone else. A few people within the American Bulldog breed have issues, I should say, with you because you were so successful in raising American Bulldogs. What do you say to people in the world or out there that say you were a puppy mill?
Well, my answer to that would be that you know, if people that that say things like that really actually they don't know me and they haven't been to my breeding program or anything. And I say that all of my puppies, I never breed a female. I never bred them, but I try to always breed them 2 times and let them go over. When you let them go over, a female go over, she builds her all her nutrients, everything about her, she builds it back. And if you breed one every time you're gonna get puppies that's inconsistent, weak, and you're gonna get puppies that will not live. And you know, I looking back, I hardly ever lost a puppy, and they was all consistent. And I got, you know, pictures of my puppies and everything. And another thing too, if you care about your dogs, which I cared about my dogs, and I cared about their health and everything. If you breed a female, if you keep breeding her, trying to get all the puppies you got, you'll burn her out. And